Yo, what up？
你要见还是我
Yo, what up？
你要见还是我
It's RazorTV 啦！
Hey, aren't you Mr. Anonymous? Hi. My name is Yek Keak and I'm a film reviewer for Razor and I also write for my paper. Anyway, I'm here with this guy, Mr. Anonymous. It's a good thing you're here. You've been sitting next to me. Let's talk movies, okay? Red Cliff 2. Funniest movie this year. Mr. Anonymous, have you seen it, Red Cliff? Here is what Red Cliff 2 is about. Red Cliff 2 is a John Woo film. John Woo made Red Cliff and it's supposed to be one movie. And then it got so long, he made it into two, which means you guys are paying twice for a movie that is supposed to be just one show, so he's ripping you off. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars and ancient history. The Prime Minister of the Han Dynasty, Cao Cao, and he wants to unite the warring kingdoms.
战场哪有什么朋友？明天他们就是你的敌人。
They're led by Tony Leung Chao Wei as a viceroy, and Zhuge Liang, played by Takeshi Kaneshiro, and he is from another kingdom and they joined forces. Now, Kaneshiro's Zhuge Liang is a military strategist, and Tony Leung Chao Wei, he is the military commander of the other one. So while Tony Leung Chao Wei goes in and fights, Kaneshiro doesn't do anything. He just stands there. He's like Dick Cheney.
I am the god of hellfire!
He plans and sends people to die. So you have the Darth Vader forces of Cao Cao against Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then you have the women. Now actually the women are the funniest things in the show. Do you know who Vicky Zhao is? She's playing the sister of this guy who owns the smaller kingdom, which this warlord called Cao Cao is attacking. She becomes a spy. She's like the CIA spy of the good guys. She infiltrates the Cao Cao, Darth Vader's army, and she's dressed as a soldier. And this army is about 100,000 people, and she's one of the guy soldiers there, right? Which means she probably sleeps with 2,000 men. She sketches on the first. You see her sketching on a. Let me just stick it out. Huh? On a piece of cloth, this size. Then later on, it's revealed that she has just drawn the entire plan of the enemy forces, stretching from here to about there. Okay? Where did she have the space and the time in the air-conditioned room in China maybe 2,000 years ago to do this thing? Then there's Lin Ziling. You know who Lin Ziling is? Yeah. Lin Ziling plays the wife of the good guy there. Okay, the older good guy there is Tony Leung Chao Wei, and that is the person in Last Caution. Remember Last Caution? You see it? Huh? You didn't see Last Caution? No, Last Caution. It's a hot movie. Go see it. You'll thank me later. So, Lin Ziling is in the movie, and she plays the wife of Tony Leung, and I'm going to do an impersonation here. You going to see my impersonation? Okay. This is how she looks like. She makes tea. key. See this? She's shy. Okay? So, Lin Zhiling is. Can you stop moving so much? Lin Zhiling is the wife, and she has to go over to the enemy camp to try to delay the bad forces, Darth Vader's forces, Darth Vader, Chow Chow forces, so that it will give her side more time to get the favorable climatic wing conditions so that it can attack. Should I go ahead and say she's the worst cast member? Oh, that's a bit too. I think that's a bit too nasty, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, she's the worst cast member. So that's funny. Now you have this also in this film. You have to understand that John Woo likes to do scenes whereby there's always John Woo is from the old Zhou Renfa, where they always do this. The point guns at each other closely. So how do you do a John Woo's gun scene in Red Cliff 2? So this is what he does. All right. That's towards the end. After the Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, Fortress Siege, after the Saving Private Ryan beach battle scene, after something like maybe 100,000 people die, the only two people who can resolve it are the good guy and the bad guy. But this is a movie, all right? So in movies, you have to have Tony Leung and the guy who plays Chow Chow meet right at the end. So that's what you get for, for your, what is it? You pay two tickets for the price of one. So, all in, I would say Red Cliff 2, not as good as Red Cliff 1. I guess we gotta say something for Asian cinema, right? It's not bad, it's still worth a see. I give this 3 coffees out of 5. By the way, Christina saw the film and she interviewed members of the audience and they just loved it.
Yo, what up? It's Razor Pop lah.